Prime Minister Modi tried. He did everything possible, hoping that things will be. But when things didn't work, terrorism continued to grow as it has grown, there's no doubt about it. He lost faith. He lost faith that there is no way these people are going to straighten out.
Welcome to Newsmakers. We have with us Dr. Farooq Abdullah. Thank you, Dr. Abdullah, for joining us. Let me start with Pakistan. The PDP, Congress and the National Conference alliance, it is alleged, is at the behest of Pakistan. This also echoes what you have always said, that we must have Pakistan on board.
For 5 months after the government fell, BJP withdrew the support to Mahboobaji's government. We continued to ask the government of the day, the governor, that please dissolve the House so that new elections can take place. But they kept on delaying and nothing happened. In the meantime, we also came to know that certain people who continue to come on behalf of BJP to Kashmir are trying to buy MLAs and make a government with the BJP MLAs of Jammu. Now, this was actually what forced us at that time to stop that process, that we said when Mahboobaji approached us that yes, we will give you outside support, and the Congress did the same. We never got any call from Pakistan. To this day, we have not got call from Pakistan. But this was concocted. The BJP concocted this to get us, to show to the people of the rest of the country that we are anti-national, that we have direct dealings with them. We have never had any dealings with them. Let's be very clear about it. We have been always part of this nation and will continue to remain part of this nation. But they cooked it up. And immediately, when we had 57 members of the three parties to make the government, immediately the governor took the decision of dissolving the House. Why we say that Pakistan, there will be never peace in our state unless we are able to tell them, look, enough is enough. Terrorism is rampant, as you can see. Even today, if you see, people are getting killed. It's all right, terrorists are getting killed, but ordinary people are also dying in that. Great tragedy we face. AFSA is there. AFSA gives them complete freedom of what they want to do. There is no court where a person can be tried of the forces if he has done excess. These are things which hurt us, literally hurt us.
Are you suggesting that a strong country like India has to be so dependent on Pakistan that it cannot solve Kashmir without Pakistan?
You see, it's not the question of Pakistan. How do you solve it? Already you had 4 wars. Today, your nuclear power, their nuclear power. Now, you don't want a nuclear war. None of us want a nuclear war. So how do you settle it? By talking. Now there is a new Prime Minister there who has taken major steps like Kartarpur corridor, for which I am grateful to both Indian government as well as the Pakistani government. They took an immediate decision. So the sentiments of the Sikhs has been won. Similarly, there are Kashmiri Pandits. There is a temple in Muzaffarabad, Sharika Devi. Now, for a long time they've been asking to go. Why can't we do the same thing there? When you can do Kartarpur corridor, why can't you do Muzaffarpur corridor? See, so that you win the sentiments of the Kashmiri Pandits. There may be 4 lakhs or so, but they have also got feelings. They want to get there.
Sure, that is one part of it. That is track 2.
Track 2 will not do. I'm glad Imran Khan said very clearly that we'll wait till the new government comes in Delhi, and I hope that new government will take these things up and solve our problems which have been hanging there for 70 years.
I sense a suggestion that the new government which is going to come in is not going to be BJP and not going to be Narendra Modi?
I don't know. Whoever is going to come will have to face this straight on.
But if what you're saying, a new government, if it is a continuation of the existing, then they have either failed at this or they are not able to solve it. But when you say new government, I sense that you are looking at a change.
I think the nation is looking at change. It's not the question of not change. But if this government still comes back, we still expect from them to solve our problems.
What has been their track record in the last 4 years?
We do not have any of those, only God's beauty is there. And that God's beauty we can't use because tourism has completely collapsed after this terrorism has taken place. So that is why we want relationship with the neighbor to be better so that tourism can start.
A relationship with a neighbor who only believes in guns and bullets.
We should also remember things change. There's a new Prime Minister. He talks of friendship. Let us take him at what he says when they come back to power. They won't do anything till elections are there and the government takes over again. They will not move. Neither that side will move nor these sides will move. But we pray and hope that they move in that direction whereby most of our problems will be solved.
Do you believe that Pakistan gets involved in doublespeak? They do on the ground contrary to what they say.
You see, I'll tell you one thing. What we have been expecting from them, they have not come to that level.
Just explain
They
this.
have failed. You see, to stop terrorism. They have not stopped terrorism. It continues to be there. That is one of the major factors why India is not ready to discuss matters with them.
Which is justified.
I'm telling you very frankly.
So which is justified?
Yes. Who says it's not justified? The whole world says that it's justified. But then they have to come to that level where in India, people and the government feel that they are really sincere. See, they're not going to get this part of Kashmir, whether they jump from the sky. Nor are we going to get the part that is with them. Let's make it clear to the country. Let's not stand on, big things that, no, we're going to get it and this is not going to happen. So when it's not going to happen, why can't you damn well get onto the thing and say, look, let's sit down. I am sure had Bajpayee ji won again in 2004, there would have been a settlement.
What, in your view, is the way forward? What, in your view, is the settlement and what can be done?
In my view, the only settlement is that part remains with them, that is Pakistan, this part remains India. The border between this part of Kashmir and that part of Kashmir becomes as easy as in northern and southern Ireland. They use Pakistani currency there, we use Indian currency here. And that is how relationship will grow. Not only will this border become silent, the entire Indian border and Pakistani border will become friendly border.
What can any government of the day, Indian government of the day, do to achieve even an iota of what you're saying, even a fraction of what you're saying?
Let me tell you, the world has changed. Did you ever think that the Prime Minister of Pakistan would speak and say, we are all on the same, we always say, army is separate, the government speaks different language. He said, we are all on board as far as problems with India are concerned. Let us take him on that. If they are on board, when the negotiations will start, we will know whether they are on board or not on board.
Where do you think the BJP government has failed in taking the bull by its horns?
See, let me tell you very frankly, Prime Minister Modi tried. He tried he did everything possible. The very first thing he did, he called the Prime Minister of Pakistan, which was not expected. Let me tell you, something unbelievable.
When he took that flight and
Yes, and he called him for his swearing-in ceremony. His own army people didn't want him to come, let's be frank. So that man did make a move. Nawaz Sharif did make the move. And he came against the advice of his army chiefs and things. Then Prime Minister also, when he went to Kabul, from Kabul he broke his journey in Lahore and went and even touched the feet of mother of Nawaz Sharif.
yes,
And sat and had meal with him, hoping that things will be. But when things didn't work, terrorism continued to grow as it has grown, there's no doubt about it, he lost faith. He lost faith that there is no way these people are going to straighten out. And they don't want. He used all the leaders in the world that he met, he told them also the same thing. I'm sure he told them. And every meeting he had in the world, he said, terrorism is our first major tragedy, not only for us, but for the whole world.
So, this is the reality, which, as you said,
This
the
is a
Prime
reality.
Minister.
I say it is a reality.
And you are suggesting an idealistic situation.
It's not the idealistic. I'm saying one has to move.
So, you feel the BJP's hard stance that no talk till terrorism is wrong?
I think they have their own compulsions about it. But I think time has come when they must relook at their stand.
Thank you, Mr. Abdullah. Thank you very much.